Hello, class. This is our project on General Motors fighting coronavirus. My name's Daniel.
My name is Lucas.
My name is Alondra.
My name is Alejandra.
So the company in question is General Motors, and you'll most often see this abbreviated as GM. So the headquarters is based in Detroit, Michigan, and it focuses around the manufacture and distribution of cars. And some of the car brands that you've probably heard of are Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Cadillac. So in order to minimize the spread of coronavirus, GM, among several other car manufacturers, have halted the production of any new cars. So this is a problem because with no new cars being produced, this means that their profits also take a dive since they're not selling any new cars to customers. So on April 2, 2020, Trump invoked the Defense Production Act, which stimulated the production of both ventilators and N95 masks for manufacturers. So one of the companies that was involved in this Defense Production Act is GM. So with all their car manufacturing put on a halt, all their manufacturing was moved to producing these ventilators and masks. And these resources that they produce go directly to fighting the pandemic. So each day, GM produces approximately 50,000 level 1 masks and several thousand ventilators per month, and they all go out to companies that need both masks and ventilators.
So, producing the ventilators, the technology that they were using was the technology that they were using to manufacture cars, but now they're being used to make ventilators. We think that the technology that they're using now is actually really good and sufficient because those machines were built to make cars in a fast, productive way. So, making the ventilators will help speed up the process of making them and being able to ship them out faster.
The impact on organizations and society that GM has had was that it has raised to other companies to produce PPE during the crisis. They influenced Tesla, Apple, Google, and Ford. They started to also make donation portals available to both customers and employees who would like to cooperate monetarily to COVID-19 cases. And GM employees are also cooperating to blood banks in local communities that are partnered to the American Red Cross. Also, the US frontline responders are eligible to discount to the end of 2020. One quote that we were able to research was that GM also said that we joined to fight against the coronavirus because it's the right thing to do and because we believe our talent and ingenuity can help the world win this fight.
So for the things that they did well and not so well, what they did well was they used their previously owned equipment to satisfy their needs for the executive order that the president gave. Um, that order was to make all the ventilators and masks, and the actions that they did benefited a wide range of people, going from companies to like the medical people that are helping out. And what they didn't do well was really nothing. We couldn't find much to say that they did anything wrong or like they didn't act in a fast way. Everything was great. Where will they be after this pandemic is over? Um, we believe that they will be in a better financial situation for a couple of reasons. They were given a lot of subsidies from the government because they were because executive order was signed to help them with the production with ventilators and stuff. So they're going to be getting good money from that, plus all the good publicity that they're going to be getting because people now know that they're helping out with the pandemic with all the ventilators and stuff. So we believe that the car sales will be rising after this, and all the ventilators and mask production will slowly go down as the lack of need for them goes higher, and as that happens, their car production will also go up, which is going to help with sales as people need to buy cars again.
These
Those
are
are our
our
sources.
sources. Thank you for your time.